If you told Steelers fans 2 months ago that Mosienko and Schultz would be gone and that the Devils would be a dozen points ahead, they wouldn't have believed you. If you told them last week that the Storm would win back-to-back road games in Cardiff and Belfast, they wouldn't have believed that either. Those wins have put the Storm on the brink of a very special away treble. If they win both games of this New Year Roses doubleheader, they'll go level on points with the Steelers in the league standings. Paul Thompson got the reaction he wanted from his team last time out, but not the result. Nothing less than 2 points will do tonight. If they can score a bunch and restore some confidence along the way, then even better. 2017 is to be a title-winning year for the Steelers. They need to get back to their devastating best and end 2016 in the way it began, by beating Manchester. Steelers looking for that flash screen, and it didn't get a touch it needed as it went across the face of goal. Puck stays in the zone, hits off a Storm elbow. Lands with Desbiens. Exchange of passes. Desbiens again, passed it into a tight spot. And the Storm are able to play this one away, or at least they should have been able to. Valuable turnover for the Steelers. Can they make the most of it? They try and go around Clemente, who's got the puck trapped underneath him. It was Nielsen who took it behind the net and tried to play it back out. And this power play unit looked more threatening than the one that started the last. Armstrong's long blast is turned aside. He'll step down the boards and send this one around the back for Waugh. Now for Fretter, who's pressed into the wall by Earhart, and that's going to be a penalty. And the Steelers are going to get some 5-on-3 time now. And that wasn't a good hit by Dallas Earhart. Working the poke behind the goal. And Earhart comes in with a hit that he can't make that close to the boards. Big opportunity for them to get that opening goal. Armstrong. Crowd's expectant. O'Connor's shot just misses. He'll come back round for Armstrong. O'Connor waits. And he swaps over with Armstrong. O'Connor. Slap pass, side of the goal. The Steelers work it beautifully and score the opener. The 5-on-3 pays dividends. Patience and quick passing. And 2 extra players making all the difference. And in the end, Desbiens had an open half of goal to beat Clemente on the blocker side. Ratchuk. Twisting away from trouble. Still with Ratchuk. This is what he does so well. Puck on the backhand. Shot is saved by Clemente. Still Ratchuk. Plays it out into the crease and it's kicked away, and now the Storm will counter. Franson, the only defenseman back for the Steelers, as the shot comes in and it flashes across Mustakovs. Bissonnette got plenty behind it. And no call as another Steeler goes down and the shot on Clemente is saved. It was Ratchuk who took a tumble in right in front of the Storm bench. And there hasn't been a lot of nastiness to this game, but it's just starting to bubble up now. A couple of players lost sight of it, but back into possession and attacking through the middle. One opportunity on the backhand. Really good save by Clemente as the net comes off. Direct from Ratchuk, skating straight at the heart of this Storm defence. Pasha leaves it for Dickin. Oh, he really got himself into trouble, nearly left it behind for Ferrara. Fitzgerald hammers that one down the ice. Clemente will leave his crease. Has to be careful here, Mike Clemente, and he's got himself into trouble. Oh, and then he gets tangled up, and that must be a penalty as he surely took out Desbiens. Well, look, for all the world as though it should have been an interference call. Meanwhile, here come the Storm at the other end. There's a real scramble at the side of the goal, and the Storm have got their equaliser. The Steelers will be furious. The Storm are delirious. Little over 10 minutes to go in the third period, and the Storm have got themselves level. And the home crowd are not happy with Clemente. They thought there should have been a penalty, but Hicks wasn't interested, and the Storm transitioned and scored. Steelers attacking, puck into the crease. Oh, and what a stop that is to deny Nelson. Again, the Steelers driving behind the goal. Good skating skills from Jonathan Phillips. The pass back out is a good one, and the save is superb. Storm Looked increasingly threatening as this game's gone on. Delayed penalty on the Storm. This could be the Steelers' chance. Armstrong, save made Clemente. But the Steelers are going to get their power play. Steelers will keep it in on the near side. Nielsen, Hagos. Nelson's standing at the top of the crease. Nielsen, Hagos waits down low. Shooting opportunity, goal! Massive goal for the Steelers with 1 minute to play. They might just have won it. It was Nelson who found a little pocket of space and sent it goalwards. It's up and in, and what a relief. A second power play goal of the game for the Sheffield Steelers. And how crucial might it be? It is Manchester's last chance with 35 seconds to go. Trabuco, backdoor play, they feed it across. Oh, and Dickin was there and he couldn't score. And the Steelers will knock it across the blue line. 25 seconds. Terrific atmosphere as this game draws to a close. Coyle, oh, he left the puck behind. It's not costly, Bjorklund is there. Well, maybe it will be, the Storm get it back. One last chance possibly. They're looking for that shooting lane, and the save is made. The puck is behind the goal. 5 seconds left. It's got to come now for the Storm. The Steelers will try and freeze it in the corner, and they've squeezed home by a single goal. It was nervous, but it's a huge 2 points for the Sheffield Steelers. Disappointment against the Panthers, but back to winning ways against the Storm. And the match winner is the man of the match, Levi Nelson, with the goal that ultimately separated these two teams. And he will be the man doing the fast lap tonight. The final one of 2016. A season in which the Steelers, or a year in which the Steelers became Elite League champions for the 5th time. Won a game in the Champions Hockey League, and a lap of honour from Levi Nelson. He's done a few of these already. And no bombs will explode tonight.
Levi, you've sent Sheffield home with a Happy New Year. It was a huge goal, that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's nice to put one in the back of the net, and you know, obviously we haven't been getting too many power plays lately, let alone the last couple minutes of a game. So, you know, it was huge for us, and more importantly, we got the 2 points, and that's all that matters.
Talk us through the goal.
You know, I just, you know, I'm playing in the middle there. You know, just trying to, you know, bring guys to me and you know, try to create space for my landmates. But, you know, when Marcus had the puck there, I just saw there was no one in the slot there. So, you know, I just found an open area and I got the puck, and, you know, there's a couple guys yelling for the puck. But, you know, I've been hard on myself. You know, there should be shooting pucks when I'm passing it. So I just thought I'm going to rip this one. And obviously, lucky enough, it found the back of the net.
What is the emotion like when you see the red light go on and you know it's in, and it's such a big goal?
Yeah, obviously it's a big relief, especially that late in the game. You know, just a couple more shifts, you know, to close out a game, and it was huge for us. Obviously our power play was going tonight. You know, Desi gets that big 5-on-3 goal, and power play late in the third there. So you know, that's good that our power play is starting to click and it's getting back to where we want it to be.
The teammates mob you as you were trying to get into the corner to see the family, weren't you? And high five the door.
Yeah, I wasn't. It's been a long time coming. I've been kind of hard on myself, but you know, it was just a big relief. You finally get one in, and you know, hopefully I could just keep rolling with it.
They say worry when the chances don't come, but the chances are falling to you. You had chances tonight.
Yeah.
Clement made some big stops on you.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. I mean, I'm getting grade A scoring chances, and you know, maybe I'm just squeezing my stick a little bit too tight, but. with that goal here tonight, hopefully, just release some pressure off myself and just go out there and keep having fun. And, as long as we're winning hockey games, that's all that matters.
Was there a little bit of that generally tonight after what had happened against Nottingham twice, that the guys were a little tense because it had that tense, nervy feel about the game?
Yeah, absolutely. I think obviously with our last performance at home here, it wasn't acceptable. And, we knew we had to come in here tonight and, put on a show. I mean, give Manchester credit. They're a great hockey team. They've knocked off some good teams lately, and obviously it took us the full 60 minutes to get the 2 points, but we can't look too far ahead of ourselves. We got to regroup here and make sure we're ready to go tomorrow, because it's just as big a game, if not even more.
Paul, after 2 disappointing results against Nottingham, it was important the Steelers got back to winning ways, and they did today in dogmatic style.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to give Manchester some credit here. In the last 7-8 days, they've been into Cardiff and won. They've been into Belfast and won. And they make it very, very hard for teams. But, we spoke to the team all week, and, we lost Freta early doors. So, we're three import forwards, 3 top 6 import forwards out of our lineup. And, but I felt that we needed to win a 2-1, a 1-0, a 3-2. And, we've give up goals when it's been tied late in third periods. And today, we got the power play. We stayed focused. And, Levi, who had 2 or 3 unbelievable opportunities prior to his goal. We worked hard at how he scored his goal in the week, and I think that'll be a big monkey off his back, and that's a great game winner. And it's a tense game. You can see, when you come off a couple of losses, people grip their sticks a little bit tighter and stuff like that. But the power play, which has not been at the level that it was a couple of weeks ago, was 100% today. So I'm delighted. Was
there a little bit of annoyance almost at their goal after the interference with Debian by the goalie?
We're not getting too many breaks, but we got to control our controllables, and it's the way it's gone for us, hasn't it? But you know what? Instead of us getting frustrated, instead of us disputing the official with the non-call, if you like, we got back to it. We got back to what we got, and instead of us giving up a power play in the last 2 minutes of a game, our hard work and our tenaciousness got us a power play in the last 2 minutes, and Levi slotted it home for us.
You're obviously a couple of guys down now at the moment without Schultz and now possibly without Freta. Makes your life a lot difficult, doesn't it?
Yeah, we may have lost another one tonight, but that's life. That's the way it is. And we've just got to come together. We're going into a difficult building tomorrow, and backs against the wall. But we want to have we want to start 2017 in a positive manner. We finished 2016 in a positive manner, and we got to go in there tomorrow, and we're the road team. We're going to play like a road team tomorrow, because whether we go on the road or whether we're at home, everybody plays like the road team against us. And we found a way against the dogged style today and against the dogged defensive system of Manchester to get it done, and that's what it's about. It's about the results.
Will it be a similar game, you think?
Well, it's a little bit quicker. Things happen a little bit, more in Manchester, because the rink's so much tighter, and the ice isn't as good, so pucks jump around a little bit. But we got to find a way to win, and that's the boys are a pretty happy bunch right now, because everything we talked about, we put into action today.
Yeah, you can celebrate a new year for a little bit, have half a shandy, and the fans that came out tonight, fantastic audience again tonight, and you sent them home happy for the new year.
Well, after Lamb, and I'm not going to keep harping on about that. You have bad nights, and I feel here in Sheffield, when you have a bad night, you have to explain yourself 50 times more than everybody else does in the league. We had a bad night. Tonight we had a good one. It was gritty. It was a good coaching win today. I like the way we bought in and did what we had to do to get a result today, and we didn't open up, and we had to be patient, and it took to the 59th minute to get the win, and I'm overjoyed.